Greetings, Earthlings. Alright, if Bitcoin is digital gold, Ethereum is like the internet of crypto. I know that sounds like a buzzword, but stick with me. I'm Gen X, raised on a dial-up, lived through floppy disks, now trying to figure out how blockchain's supposed to change the future. So this video is for anyone who's heard of Ethereum, maybe even owns some ETH, but still doesn't quite know what the hell it does. Let's fix that. First, what makes Ethereum different from Bitcoin? Bitcoin was built to be a digital currency, a way to move money without banks. Ethereum was built to be a platform, a kind of operating system for decentralized apps. That's a big leap. It's like comparing a calculator to a full-blown computer. One of the biggest innovations Ethereum introduced is something called smart contracts. These are self-executing contracts where the terms are written directly into code. No middlemen, no banks, no lawyers. Example, you rent a flat. Once the money's paid, the smart contract unlocks the digital key automatically. No one can mess with it, no delays. So how does Ethereum do all this? Well, Ethereum is a decentralized network of computers that all run on a shared database called the Ethereum Virtual Machine, or EVM. Developers write code in a language called Solidity, which gets compiled and run across the network. Every node or computer processes the code, keeps the same state, and confirms everything stays in sync. And every time you do something on Ethereum, send ETH, interact with an app, run a smart contract, it costs a little gas. That's the transaction fee, and it's paid in ETH. Originally, Ethereum ran on proof of work, just like Bitcoin, which meant mining, energy use, and a slower system. But now it's switched to proof of stake in an upgrade known as Ethereum 2.0, or the merge. No more mining. Instead, you stake ETH to help secure the network and validate transactions. It's way more energy efficient and scales better for future growth. So what's actually being built on Ethereum? DeFi, decentralized finance, lending, borrowing and earning interest without a bank. NFTs, digital collectibles, art, tickets or even property deeds. DAOs, centralized communities that vote on decisions with tokens. And gaming, where in-game assets are real and tradable. So this isn't science fiction anymore, it's all happening, just not always smoothly. Ethereum's still evolving, it's working on sharding, breaking the network into smaller pieces to make it faster. It's got layer 2s like Arbitrum and Optimism helping scale transactions, but it's also facing competition. Newer, faster chains like Solana, Avalanche and Cardano. And gas fees can still spike when things get busy. So the future, bright but also uncertain. As someone who remembers the world before Wi-Fi, Ethereum kind of blows my mind. It's like watching the early days of the internet all over again, full of potential but also full of bugs, scams and hype. The key is not to get swept up in FOMO. Instead, understand the tech, follow the real use cases and think long term. So that's Ethereum, part currency, part platform, maybe the backbone of the next version of the web. If this helped you understand it a bit better, hit a like, drop a comment and subscribe for more grounded talk. No rocket emojis here, just trying to learn it, use it and not get wrecked in the process. Catch you in the next one.